Hi everyone. So topic that we are having for discussion is we are going to create animated data visualization with the help of Matplotlib library from the Python. So we already know there are like different data visualization libraries like Matplotlib. We can use Seaborn as well. So we are going to create animated data visualization with the help of Matplotlib library over here. So for this or use of this, like it makes the easy or like it makes data storytelling more engaging and effective. So you can give an animated GIF or like video. You can show short video. You can show by using this. So here we have considered a small example, and we have like follow these steps to create animated data visualization using the Matplotlib. You can use this by the combination of Matplotlib and Seaborn as well. But here we are like focusing on Matplotlib itself. So something like basic related to animation in Matplotlib. So Matplotlib's animation module provides the tools to create like animations. So there are like two most commonly used classes for creating the animation. Those are like function based, and another one is frame based. So first one, that is the function animation. So that is the module or like animation module which is used for the function based. So func animation is used to create the sine wave animation, right? So different, it is just a class of Matplotlib animation module that is used to create animated plots by repeatedly calling a function, and it is updating the content of a plot. So continuously updating the content of your plot. So it is particularly useful when you want to animate the plots, like it may be a line plot, it may be a scatter plot over the time of series of frames. Then in that case, this func animation plays an important role. Second one is like artist animation. So artist animation is nothing but like it is used when your plots are like or animations are like frame based. That time this artist animation plays an important role. So these are the two types of tools those are used for creating the animation. So first of all, we'll see how we can create the animation with the help of like Matplotlib. So animation of Matplotlib. So different libraries we will need here. As of now, there is no need to like Seaborn, obviously. So we're just focusing on Matplotlib. So we'll import NumPy as NP numerical Python library matplotlib.pyplot as a PLT, and from matplotlib dot animation we will use this func animation. Just we are going to create a function based animation over here. So we will use func animation tool. Okay. So for in order to create animation, I'm just as it is like I'm going to create a sine wave. So my range will be from 0 to 2 pi. So 2 pi, that means 180 degree. So just I will focus on like starting range will be 0, and my end range will be the 2 pi, and it will be over the 100 frames it should goes. So that is the uh, parameters I am giving for the line space. Figure and axis, I will just plot these by using the PLT or Matplotlib pyplot. I will plot these subplots where line I'm defining as x dot plots, where these will be the x and r values, and line width parameter I'm taking it as a 2. So line, that is a 2D line I'm forming, right? After that, I'm going to set these values, like I'm going to set the data over this line. So like x dot axis set for the x limit will be 0 to 2 pi, correct? And for the y limit, it will be -1 to +1. So this is for the sine wave creation. Is it on x-axis? It will move like one iteration will be from 0 to 2 pi, and on y-axis maximum minimum range will be -1 to +1. So in that range, I will get my sine wave. This title I'm going to set, that is the sine wave animation. You can give anything, whatever you want, like sine wave animation by using the matplotlib that you can provide here. After that, I need actually some functions to define, and in order to get the in order to set the data over that line. So I'm just defining the function with the init and line dot set data. So there will be the x and y values from there, and how those values will be iterated or like updated. So line dot set here, line dot set data I'm using to update the values or update the data for a line object in a plot. So those are used for the like creating the animations or like dynamically updating the plots. So it allows you to change the values of x and y data for a line after it has been plotted. So it will take the updated values for x and y over here by using this set data, and it will return a line. Okay, 2D line I will get, and in update function I'm going to update the frame. So y is equal to, so updated value I will get like np dot sign. It should form the like, it should take the value of x and plus frame divided by 10, and line dot set data, it will take obviously values of x and y, and in return I should get the line. In animation plot, I have created an object or instance where a function is used as a func animation. Different parameters for this, like for func animation, these are like figure, which figure I'm going to give it, or like frames, or what is the range for the frames, init function. So I have like init function I have used as the init only, and split is equal to true. So if we see the parameters, obviously there are different parameters as well. You can see. Just a minute. So you can see if we want to check the parameters, shift tab. So these are these many parameters you can provide. So these are like useful one. Obviously figure we you need to provide, right? So it just figure that you want to give as an input. Yes, that we have already defined figure dot ax, and that init will be used as a function, init function. So it just initialize the line to be empty, or that is with the no data first, and which helps in some cases when you want to start with an empty plot. Update will update the frames, right? And frames range is 100, so specifies that the animation will run for the 100 frames. That way bleed equal to true, that it's like it optimizes the animation by the redrawing only the elements that have changed. So in this case, it is a line, obviously. So we are getting the output through line only. And at the end, we will get the like GIF, or like just animation as a GIF here only, right? So that I can get by using the, suppose animation.plt is my object, and I'm going to create the GIF from it. So dot save I will use, and I will get a sine wave, that is just a name of file dot GIF writer equal to pilo. So writer, that means it is a parameter that specifies or like it specifies the backend used to encode the backend used to encode and save the animation, in which format you want that animation, whether it is in a GIF format or whether it is in a MP4 AVI. Okay, so it is used for that. So in this case, I used Pilo. So my file will be in a GIF format. .gif I'm using where. So Pilo says specify that it is in GIF. If I use FFmpeg, so here if I use like writer equal to, for a writer, if I use suppose like this something FFmpeg, in that case it will be the MP4 video or AVI. Okay, so for saving my animation as a video, so that I can take. So these are the different parameters. If I save this, so I will get the GIF like this. It will run for the 100 frames, and maximum to minimum range is -1 to +1 for the y values. For on x-axis it is 0 to 2 pi, that is the range. Okay, so like this I can get the sine wave. So that's all about like the creating the animated data visualization. with the help of matplotlib. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.